Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Super Monday Night Combat Commentary. This commentary I'm going to be playing good old tank because it is Grenade 3.14 and I do like tank on this map despite it being a long range map and tank really blossoming, no pun intended, get it, Death Blossom? Oh boy. Blossoming at close range combat with the charge and of course Death Blossom and the jet gun. He's also pretty good on this map just because of the railgun, assuming you can accurately aim. The DPS on the railgun's not particularly amazing, but it is better than chest and trying to burst damage all the way across, try to burst fire all the way across the map and hoping for crits. So that's what you get is tank doing the thing. Plus I like to have a mobility tool on this map. I said that Gunner was okay on it because of the jump pads, but Gunner's still, it's so wide open that Gunner has almost no cover, so it can be a bit of a pain. Anyways, this gameplay is of a slightly higher level. It's not as stompy as a lot of the other matches I have put up, and oftentimes I put up those stompy matches because oftentimes I find that really long games where it's really close, I do pretty well, but I find it to be really tedious because all I do is I basically just kill bots the whole game, and I don't get that many kills. I get a few, but not as many as I get in the other gameplays, and I find the other ones are more exciting just because I can get a little bit more down and dirty, play like a bigger shithead and get away with more things, and it just makes it more interesting. But in high level play, or just higher level play, I wouldn't say this high level play, but this is most certainly higher than normal pub stomping, it can be a bit tedious in terms of just farming for bots and then getting pulled by vet like this and being really sad about it. I don't remember if I get away with this. Right here. Oh yeah, I do die here, but I'm very crafty. I'm like, okay, position him, and oh, you go off the map. That's what you get, and I try to follow him, but I don't. So if you get put in a position where you're pretty sure you're going to die, you better do something like that because it makes it worthwhile to die. Because he pulled me, and so I got a kill, and then his teammate got a kill. So it's sort of an even trade, albeit the teammate who got a kill also did not die in the process, so they have a streak going, whereas I do not. Now, nobody on my team seems to think it's a good idea to be over here on this lane helping me, and I take half my health immediately because the Falcons, while having not very good, not amazing DPS, are incredibly annoying by the fact that you don't have to aim them, and they will teleport across corners and hit you in the face while you're trying to clip and hit a bot from around the corner with your weapon. Makes the Falcons quite obnoxious, but a nice thing about it, a nice thing to counter them is if you have your bot wave forward, then you can go ahead and counter them by simply hiding behind your bots. There, and yet again, is another death. I believe I get all my deaths out of this game early. I believe once I get on a roll, then I do not die, but if I do, then I probably get ganged up on. And now you can see, I said, for fuck's sake, fine, let's do this boring style. I often unleash boring style when shit like this happens, where the enemies decide that they're going to be silly geese isn't a word, and do things like that, just constantly pull me, and I'm not getting help with my teammates. So I go in the boring mode where all I do is farm for bots, and every now and then I say, let's do this boring mode style, and then I'll forget, and then I'll die again, and I have to remind myself, oh yeah, you're doing this boring style. So that'll happen, and when it does, it's kind of annoying, but what am I going to do? I try to jump and charge across that, but you saw that worked. I didn't because I'm stupid. So at this point, I'm like, alright, I'm going to just clip up behind this wall. I'm going to position myself in a way that my gun's going to peek out, and not a lot of my body is going to, which is not going to really work against the vet being a big, annoying twat. And right there is why you do that, because he went to grapple me, and I used the wall in order to keep my momentum from pulling him towards me. So that's a good tip. If vet's being a real jerk face, just do what I'm doing and clip a wall. Normally you wouldn't have to worry about it because the bots will just eat up all the Falcons. He'll have to try to aim around the bots, and the Falcons will super home on bots. It's pretty ridiculous how if you I'll try to kill the slims in the back, but no matter how far I aimed around that shady, it always seems to just hit the shady every single time without fail. So it can be quite difficult to hit your intended target with the Flying Falcons as vet. So use that to your advantage when you're not playing as vet. Whenever you're playing against a vet, use that to your advantage, and yeah, do some work. Now right here, I really want to help this Spark, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it because their whole team is there. I can do that, and that's about it. Now I'm going to back up. Now I do recall saying there was a boring mode, but you see, I got a little bit aggressive there. in my defense of me not playing like a boring shithead, my other team was there and I was trying to help them. I was trying to help my teammate. And I'm trying to pick at this stupid support to get him to back up. No, yes, I got the, give me the churro. Right there, I did the good old trick that I used to do back when Fujis would drop churros, and that's throw a product grenade, pick up a churro, throw another product grenade. And it was amazing for bot clearing, but they have since changed it so that they drop 2 juice packs instead of churros. But in that instance, I had a jungle bot in a lane, meaning that I could be a silly goose and do things like that. Level 6 combat girl, boo. That's what I say to this match. Boo, level 6 combat girl. Oh boy, combat girl over leveled makes her kitties stupid, and it makes me a sad pants because her kitties are just fucking silly whenever she overclocks and fortifies them. Makes me real sad pants with over leveled because the kitties scale, so it becomes real obnoxious real fast. As if kitties weren't already really annoying, they scale, so that makes it really super annoying when you're under leveled and you have to deal with fucking fortified kitties. Now right here, my whole game plan is sort of babysit both lanes because, as you can see, we were at the player advantage, and yet we still weren't able to, well, you know, push that. They still weren't able to push the left lane despite having the advantage in players, and that's because my dopey team went double commando, and double commando is all fine and good, assuming you have the enemy are just shitheads, or you have commandos actually doing their job and killing pros. But that is real difficult when you have 3 pros all bunched together, being cool guys and using teamwork, those asses. What a bunch of jerks using teamwork. Commando's job becomes really impossible because they are the kings of command, oh my god, divide and conquer, not command and conquer. I can't believe I almost made that mistake. Command and Conquer's a video game, I'm the dumbest. But yeah, divide and conquer, where you get a pro by themselves, Commando's just going to start raping face. But you get 3 pros sticking together all the time, you're going to get a very sad Commando, who is really the only benefit they're going to have is if they just jump into a huge pile of bots, start massive air hopping around and just wailing on the bots. I mean, even then, that's easily stopped by simply shooting at him if you have relatively good aim. Or even splash damage, just do that shit. Now, I'm railgunning bots. Normally, I would get all up in their face, and but you saw how all that worked, so I'm backing up. I'm focusing more on offense, defense, product grenade, and usually I would level shield early, and right there I did not. I see that they have a million people over here, but my whole goal isn't to fight the million people. Wait, just use your mega jump, and now you're dead. That's what you get. That's what you get. You want to be really crafty, and you want to utilize, there's so many ejectors on this map that you really want to utilize them properly. I so often will just waste an ejector. If you're going to eject somebody right here, use one of these ejectors. Do not do it like I would do it right now. Like if that ejector was up and I hit it, I'd get the bots, but I wouldn't get any of the pros. You want to be behind them and do it so they don't really see it coming. Oh no! Right there, I knew that the airstrike was coming and that it was kind of too late for me to get out of the way. So I went ahead and took it like a man and then got back on this platform. Now, oh no! Juice, and then ejector, and then oh no, I didn't use the other ejector. Man, I can't believe I made that jump. But yeah, I knocked him off with the juice, and I ejected, not really trying to hit him, just kind of use the ejector so that they wouldn't use it against us to kill our bots. Probably could have waited for their bots, but I didn't want to risk it. Right here, oh, you're being silly. I really wish I had my charge because she'd have been a dead person. Oh, what are you doing? You gonna solo? Is that what you're gonna do? I missed the charge there, and because I'm being a shithead, and she's gonna get away. God damn it! And then as you can see, everybody comes running afterwards to help. Now right here, this vet's getting a little bit too aggressive, albeit we did have that Wascot there. But there was many an enemy around, and had I not been following him, I don't believe he had any idea I was there. Then that would have been spelled disaster. But luckily, I followed him and gave him a helping hand, making sure that people didn't wreck him. And now we back off to go babysit the other lane. We pushed pretty far in that lane. We got bots near their turrets, and I can babysit this lane for a while. I somehow, every now and then I'll miss a product grenade, and it just baffles me. I have no idea how I missed that product grenade. Up! See right there? It went right through the Fuji. What the fuck? You guys saw that, right? Rewind that and watch it go right for the Fuji. That was so fucking stupid. Not sure what this Spark is trying to do. He's not going to get a whole lot done with the 2 people there. Unless I do something like this and I rush in to help, the support is going to be a silly goose and try to really get up in my face. But it's not going to work. clawing vet is a prime candidate for a big product grenade right in their fucking face. But fortunately, their support is being a good support and healing, making it virtually impossible for me to finish off any pros, and earning him a hefty amount of money. So often I will see pros or supports just going commando, just running around hurt gunning bots. Don't ever hurt gun bots. Hurt gun bots to tag them, hurt gun bots to heal yourself, but you should be healing teammates who are going to be doing way more DPS than you, and airstriking bot waves, because that's going to be doing a lot more help than just hurt gunning bots like a chump. The only time you should really be hurt gunning bots is whenever you are the top of the leaderboard in kills as support, in which case then you can't really rely on your teammates to do a whole lot. I mean, I do understand that a support is going to get kills from his stupid turret, so it's not really showing skill whenever somebody walks into a turret like an idiot, but that's like, the support should never be really leading in kills, and if he is, then that means that his team is not the best. Oh, is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna go ahead and throw your firebase there? Oh no, that's what you get for getting away from your team. Guy tries to be crafty, tries to get a little bit aggressive with his firebase placement, and he pays for it because his vet is a dummy and did not go to help him. Well, the vet's not particularly a dummy, but he just didn't help with as much as he probably could have. Now, my lack of buying charge is definitely showing here, where I could have probably easily killed that assassin had I had a little bit more burst damage, but unfortunately I did not, so I had to. She barely escaped. Right here, oh, I blind the assassin, which is going to make it, don't underestimate the tank's product grenade blind. Right there, see? What he did, that was a very, very poor ejector, because he didn't kill any bots and he didn't hit me with it. And that's what I'm talking about with using the ejector. He tried to be tricky there, and if he got to that point before I crossed underneath the bridge, then I probably wouldn't have seen him. But he wasted 500 bucks there trying to ejector me. He didn't kill any bots and he didn't hit me with the ejector. Don't be that guy. Be crafty with your ejector use. Oh, this combat girl seems to think that what she's doing is a good idea. It's not, but she's gonna get away because I have no fucking charge. God damn it. Okay, take care of these kitties. Yeah, you got kitties. I hate you. Really wish I had, this is why I like to have charge up, because it helps me to burst damage a lot. It helps me to be way more mobile, but I focus more on boring mode this game, so I focus on offense and defense. Defense allowing me to maintain the lane a lot longer, and offense helping me to push the bots. Offense is almost always really good. There's no reason to ever do offense. Defense is like a hit or miss. If you're smart and you are very aware and you utilize your escape tool properly and you don't get stupid, then you can sort of neglect the defense. I mean, if you get stuck in a sticky situation, you're probably going to die. You're not going to get out of it because you don't have the survivability to do so. So if you get kind of unlucky, I mean, that you're going to pay, but if you're smart enough, then you can sort of get around that crutch by having, you know, you can get around having defense by simply being smart. Now, oh yeah, we separated the support and the gunner, so you know, or not the gunner, the vet. Oh no, don't fall. Ooh, that was close. I almost fell off the edge. Since we separated him, and he's not going to run all the way into that just wreckage, unless he wanted to get absolutely fucking massacred. Oh, Firebase, that's cute. Look at that little Firebase. Oh, what a cutie pie, being annoying and hitting me with bullets. Take care of that dick real fast. Anytime they purchase bots, you always want to focus on the scramblers, because there's never a time you want scramblers to be around you. It's just not a fun time. Our vet very awesomely gets an amazing pull on that chump. Now she's dead. I don't know if it was a streak breaker or not. I don't believe so, otherwise it probably would have said streak breaker. But the fact that she's dead now would have break any minor streak she would have. So it's all good in the end. And you just saw the assassin very stupidly ejectors again. I'm not sure if she hit bots, but regardless, she didn't hit any pros. She hit bots, then it's not really a waste. But it's best to use against Fuji. Don't bother ejectoring shadies, because you can kill those in 2 seconds. No point doing so. Oh! I go for the assassin product grenade, but I end up busting the fat ass vet right in his chops. Look at this. A few railguns, a product grenade, boom, you've cleared that entire slim wave and the shady wave. M-Box is getting sad pants, so I come to help him. Oh no, I want to kill the vet. No, he's getting away. Oh no, I can't see. I'm all blinded and stuff. Oh, the vet got away. Boo, I wish I had burned him on fire. But at this point, I'm focusing more on getting the goddamn bots kills. And it always seems that I go ahead and I juice right as I get grappled. And right here, I'm not doing any damage to anything because of the poor hit detection. So I wasted a good portion of my juice. There was a proper ejector. I could not see her directly above me. That was a bad ejector. What an idiot. We could clearly see her. Why would you do that? First ejector good, second ejector bad. And then I displayed the best of the juice wasting kid by juicing, getting grappled, and then having latency issues where I completely missed the goddamn bot with my juiced, oh no! No! Oh! So far, I've only died, and I probably wouldn't have died to that if I had my jump jets on full. But so far, the only thing I've died to is Vet Claw. What a fucking dick. Yeah, you go ahead and you taunt like a smelly jerk. I got 3 deaths all to Claw. So, and he's apparently very tickled with that, lol. Oh wait, no, I said that before. I get a sigh in there because I'm sad about it. Really fucking annoyed with Vet. Vet is really, like, there's a lot of pros that are really fucking obnoxious, and the Vet is certainly one of them. I couldn't help the person, the combat girl who was apparently commandoing it up by herself, not near her turrets. Don't know why she was doing that, but I could not help her because she was dead and I was too far away. And right here, I wasn't doing maximum. I wasn't in the maximum range for my railgun. But at this point, I am close to it, so that means I can do some bot stuff, and I can shoot the dude. Where's he at? I don't see him. Get him! Oh, the juices guy's gonna get away. Damn it! Oh well. I stopped chasing. I started playing a lot more defensively whenever I got those 2 deaths at the beginning, and now I'm doing the same thing. And as you can see, I started off under-leveled. I was 2 underneath their combat girl, but as you can see now I'm over-leveled on these chumps. And it's all simply by building up my bot streak while they were fucking off and being shitheads. If they were keeping up with the bot streaks, then sure, but those 2 pros aren't particularly good at killing bots. So it makes staying up on the bot streak way more difficult. Albeit the vet is supposed to make up with it with assists and kills from the pull. And he can also tag very easily from all the way across the map. And the support sort of makes up for it by constantly healing, but as you can see, he's not getting any money for that, and he does a very poor pull. Doesn't bluff at all, just kind of does it. You want to the claw's his optimal usage is whenever the person's not looking at you, or you surprise them. But it clearly was not even remotely going to be a surprise, so it failed horribly. Right here, I really want to rush in there and get all of that juice, but they have the ejectors up. He misses another very obvious claw. I want to buy some bots, but I also want to take out this guy. I waited a little bit in order for him to get close enough that I could get the juice. And that's a neat little trick it's not really a trick, it's just common sense. You're going to want to do a bunch of damage to the bots and then wait until they are within range and then kill them so that you can get their goodies. And what you saw just a second ago was the support being a big fat idiot and blowing up his own fire base with this airstrike because he didn't want me to come up there. Oh no, ring around the rosy! Yeah! What now, son? Get out my face. I'm gonna charge through the shit at you. Come on. Oh, I somehow wrung out the vet. Yeah, come on. Come jump at me with your juice. I'll grapple you, and you'll get fucking obliterated by the goddamn turret. The one thing to keep in mind is, although the assassin can turret dive because of her cloak, all you have to do is make sure you just constantly backpedal, put yourself in a position where you can see her clearly, and then grapple her. The turret's going to shoot her up real good, and then she's going to have to run away if she isn't completely dead. Now that was almost a good ejector, because I could not see anything. He was directly above me, so I couldn't see him there. But I could technically hear him. I didn't actually hear him there, but he got unlucky because I happened to be jump jetting at the moment he did that. Now, for some reason, I juiced here. Not sure why. I didn't really accomplish a whole lot with my juice, and it was kind of a big fat waste. Now, I'm expecting him to come down here, and then he's going to get killed. Prediction is a really good thing you want to keep in mind. You want to predict what your enemy's going to do. Since he was blinded, normally he would have no part of that. He would just, run away. But since he couldn't see what the fuck was happening, he had no idea where he got blinded from. He drops down and he takes the fastest route, which is the straight line, which is he dropping down and running across. He took the fastest route by coming down, and that's where I caught him off guard with the charge and with the Death Blossom, because he had he was a jukebox hero. He had stars in his eyes, and by stars I mean products, so he had no idea what was happening. Once again, that is the blindest assassin I've ever seen. Product grenade and megahertz, holy shit. That assassin is the Ray Charles of assassin. That assassin is the Little Richard of assassins. That assassin is insert blind person of assassins. Etc., etc. What other famous blind people are there? I don't know any other famous blind people besides those two black piano music guys. Anybody else got any? Ironically enough, the other blind person I happen to remember is a fictional blind character, I believe Tosin from Bleach. But so all of the characters and all the people that I know are blind are also black, and 33% of them are fictional and have swords. Oh boy. I have successfully derailed the shit out of this commentary. Let's get back on track and talk about less blind people and assassins who aren't jerks. Right here, that ejector was meant to hit all of the Fujis, but apparently I missed this one. But that's okay, because I can railgun. And I don't want to go down there. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure why I don't want to get all those goodies. Oh, there I go. I guess I wanted to waste everybody's time by railgunning them as opposed to, you know, shooting them normally. Ugh, what an idiot. But yeah, what you saw earlier was me positioning myself to hit both the Shady and the Fuji at the same time with the railgun. And now what you see here is a failure. What you have here is a failure to communicate. I think that's a Cool Hand Luke reference. But that guy, they were being big fat doofuses. They're focusing too hard on one lane. Right there, that was a poor ejector. Don't do that. I killed one Shady with it. Woo, whoop-de-fucking-do. $250 to kill one Shady. That's totally not worth it. Yeah, come out here, vet. Or not vet, tank. Oh, I love this shortcut. Oh no, that was an amazing product grenade. How the fuck did he hit me with that? Oh no, I almost massive aired myself off of the fucking map, and I do that so often that it gets really annoying. I just get annoyed that it lets you massive air yourself. I like the Monday Night Combat, the original Monday Night Combat jump jets, where they would launch you in a predestined pattern. I like that much better because, one, you couldn't kill yourself with it, albeit the assault could be a huge cunt, and just simply hit the jump jet or jump pad, fly, and then you'd hit him, fall to your doom. That was obnoxious. That still works in this game, by the way. So it's equally obnoxious. It's just you can sort of get around it by massive airing around him. So that's nice. There's pros and cons to it. Another pro being that the sniper has to, if he places a trap at the end of a jump, it's not as effective because of longevity in this game. There's a lot less. You have much more health, or you just do a lot less damage. So getting plus you're not trapped like Monday Night Combat as snipers. Ice traps are fucking ridiculous. You're stuck there for like 1,000 years, and he gets like 40 of them. It's bananas. But they are not as good in this one because you can massive air around them, and also they don't last fucking a fortnight. They don't last an infinity billion years. It's not like the dinosaurs, the reign of the dinosaurs, with a giant meteorite and fucking ice traps everywhere. Maybe that's why the ice traps in Monday Night Combat lasted like 1,000 years, because of the Ice Age. That's it. That's probably it. If I had to guess, the reason for the ice traps to last that long was some esoteric reason, like, you know, fucking they're gonna tie it in with the Ice Age and expect us to get that reference and go and be like hipster about it, like, oh, they're very deep. Look at this. Look at what they're doing. It's not like fucking Nickelback where they just think about, you know, mud and angels and cars and stuff. They got layers like onions. That's apparently what they were doing with the Ice Age. And oh, I've successfully derailed this motherfucker again. And that guy was a dummy. Oh no, I missed the fucking Death Blossom. Boo, but that guy was a dummy because I threw the product grenade. He knew the product grenade was there, and I was just kind of lingering in order to get him to stick around and get hit by the 4 little grenades that do like infinity billion damage. Right, boom, look at that, all that damage. But I could not get him. And I have since turned this gameplay around. I started out 0-2. I have successfully done some work simply by playing a little bit, playing way less aggressive, building up my skills, because the tank is, I want to say, is very much a late game pro. Simply for once you get the offense, defense full, you get a product grenade full for bot massacring, and charge full. Charge and offense is going to make you a pro wrecking machine. And product grenade, I guess, also pro wrecking machine if you can land all 4, like all of the whole of it. But product grenade's mostly for the gameplay aspect, or the whole mission statement of wrecking face and taking care of their bots. Now, I go ahead and I juice to take care of that guy as soon as possible. And well, since I'm juicing him, I might as well take out this bot wave. I wait, I accidentally pick up that juice box. But if you kill any Fujis when you're juiced, or a jackbot, not jackbot because they don't drop juice, but if you kill a Fuji, then wait until your juice is ended before you try to pick up juice boxes, because it's not going to work. Bacon! Yeah, bacon! Woo! I got bacon! Yeah, I love me some bacon. Another grenade forward gameplay where I get bacon. Oh, what a fucking failure. Who misses that fucking charge? That combat girl was completely oblivious and it missed a charge, and I could have probably killed her if I wasn't a big fat dummy. Probably not, because our whole team was there and they would have came to the rescue. But a man can dream, can't he? Now this is very dangerous what I'm doing, but I wanted the stupid fucking the juice and the churros, because I love cinnamon sugar. Can kids see? I don't know the quote. Something about, can slicks see why kids love the cinnamon taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? And it's because it's got cinnamon and cinnamon's delicious. And that's the correct answer, but that makes for a boring commercial, so I gotta come up with some reason that makes me look like a big fat idiot. I don't know. Woo! Derailed again. Aw, yeah. Take that, fucking commentary. You were right on track. You were making sense. You were being topical. You were discussing the gameplay and took it into fucking Cereal Town. Aw, yeah. I am the worst at staying on track. I hope you guys have as much ADD as I do, because this was abysmal. Hey, look, it's a vet. Let's throw a grenade at him and get him. That's a bad vet. You go over. I'm gonna eject all these bots. Oh, what happened to your bots? They went away. Hey, look, it's a combat girl. Go ahead and fortify. Oh, you didn't fortify, you ass. Yeah, get away from me, dude. I have juice. I'm gonna run away because there's 2 people there. And then I'm gonna unrun away because the vet is going to come and do some work. Hey, I got your back here, buddy. No, don't kill the guy. Don't kill him. No, 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 no. Oh, you killed him, but I revenged him. I revenged him too late. I should have came and helped him immediately, but it's kind of playing it safe, letting them be a little bit too aggressive, using them as bait, if you will. Because their death doesn't impact me, right? Besides the fact that the enemies get money. But I killed the guy immediately afterwards. Yeah, come get some. Yeah, come fight me, dummy. I'm gonna wreck you with Death Blossom. I understand that you have a tank there to help, but, you know, it's really predicated on you getting the grapple and also not dying in the process. Hey, get another bullseye. Now here I'm a little bit way more cautious, because I'm pretty sure they're right by the ejector. There aren't, but they were before. I think it was 2 railguns and that guy's fucking dead. I switched to Bot Buster because, as you can see, normally I don't run Bot Buster. Not because like it's bad, it's amazing, but I usually just I tried to, like, I don't know. I just like to use other products that lets me be a little bit more aggressive. I like to run Inspire so I can kill people more. But since I've recently, since the player base has been dropping like steadily, which is very concerning. But hopefully they will rectify that somehow. I don't know. Some sort of marketing ploy is my hopes and dreams. But with the reduced amount of players, it gets much harder to find, I guess, shitty players. So that I have to play way more boring in order to do well. And I don't think it makes for great gameplay. I'm gonna bring this to you guys anyways. I mean, this gets better because I started off getting my ass kicked. And I get way more aggressive at the end. Like I'm playing pretty aggressive right now, comparatively to how I was earlier, but not nearly as aggressive as I usually play, where like I'm usually in their face. And that's just because they're effectively using teamwork, and all that means is that they're just existing within each other's personal space. It makes it very difficult to kill anybody. Like right now, I could easily, right, if that tank wasn't there, I would easily swoop down and massacre that goddamn support. But because he's there, it makes things way harder. So just existing, that tank is doing a really good job. Because even the worst player, I gotta get him. Yeah, right in the ankles. Railgun in the ankles, going to get tank charged, going to knock him towards the fucking, man, this guy got fucking ass raped. He got flip switched. I charged him into the goddamn scramblers, and then the vet grappled him. So at no point was he having a good time. It was just fucking ridiculous. you get fucking knocked into scramblers, you might as well just kiss your ass goodbye. And then we did the same thing to that combat girl, which we didn't even need to do. She had no kitties near her. And my whole team was there, and we just wrecked face. And now we're going to end this game because I knocked out their one rocket turret, and we managed to knock out the other. We played the objective, and we did some work. And I think I get 10 kills, 10 and 3, with 2 of my kills coming early game from the pool. All of my kills, all my deaths were from the pool, so you can I guess give me credit for doing well in this one, because it's not like I didn't necessarily get outplayed. He just effectively used his skill well. So kudos to that guy, and opposite of kudos to me for getting pulled. Yeah, look at that bot kills. Woo! A double everybody on my team. Sans Clockwork Dante, the Wascott, who's good at killing bots apparently. Go 10, 3, 4 assists. Look at all those other guys with those assists. 10 and 17 assists. Way to go, team. Teamwork for the win. 295 bot kills. The bot killing kid. And 1,300 bucks made. That was this gameplay. Give it a like rating if you guys enjoyed it. Give me a comment asking if there's any pros you guys want to see. I might. I took a little bit of a break from Super Monday Night Combat just because it was really starting to piss me off, and I wasn't having a lot of fun. I raged pretty hard at a few people because it was just there's a combination of like 1,000 levers in a row. I got fed up with the game, so I took a little bit of a break, and now I'm gonna be back, and hopefully this game will get a boost in players, and it will continue onward, and I can keep making these videos for you guys. So that was this gameplay. Take it easy, guys.